Welcome. Thank you for spending some of your time with us. This is Knowledge for Wellness, and my name is Tina Rosenquist. And this show is to better inform you, because the more information you have, the better decisions you can make. And knowledge is power, and today's discussion is about Accelerated Recovery Performance System. Now, today we are taking a different format. Now, you have seen each client from their first treatment, their 5th treatment, and their 10th treatment. And today they will go into detail about their own personal experience.
Over time you've healed so much.
Here on the set, you can see that we have all of the 5 candidates. We have Elaine, Jennifer, Mark, Steen, and Tim. And they're here to tell you their own personal experience. We're going to start with Elaine. Elaine was our first candidate. And if you remember, she was walking very guarded down the hall. So Elaine, welcome to Knowledge for Wellness. We'd like to get your own personal testimony.
Well, thank you, Tina. Well, my personal testimony is since 1983, which is quite a while ago, I had a bad fall, hit my head, so I'm sure there was some neurological problems going on. And since then, whenever I would hurt myself, and I'm quite active, so I hurt myself a lot, with football, running, lifting, the whole 9 yards. And I have just lived in so much pain. Normally, on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, shoot me now, I can't take it anymore, I lived a lot of times 6 or 7 on that pain scale. And after having my ARP wave treatments, it truly is a blessing. I wake up without any pain. When I'm sitting too long during the day, because I am a desk jockey, I have an office job, my pain on the scale of 1 to 10, the highest it gets up is a 2. And there are certain things I do, just muscle-wise, engage certain muscles, and that 2 goes down to almost a 0. And it really is a godsend. And also, after my 10th treatment, literally the day after my 10th treatment, I fell. I fell flat on my tailbone, and I felt the pain shoot up my spine, and I thought, oh my God, I don't have my machine anymore. And the long and short of it is, I have fallen like that before on the ice, etc., and it normally would take me anywhere from 3 weeks to 4 weeks for it to heal up. It took 2.5 days. I was just so shocked, but pleasantly surprised as well. So I definitely know this works. And another thing, I used to, suffer from vertigo. I even had severe vertigo, a couple days before I started our ARP wave treatments. I haven't had any since, and it's been, 7 weeks? And that surprised me as well. So there are just so many blessings that have come out of this. And Dennis, thank you very much. I can't thank Dennis and all of his people at ARP Wave enough. Oh, we're getting teary-eyed. And thank you for having your show. If it wasn't for your show, I wouldn't have seen Dennis, and I wouldn't have known about this. And this has really changed my life.
That's good to hear.
Thank you.
And Dennis, with your helping Elaine and giving back her quality of life, because she was one of the candidates that you picked with the doctors.
Yeah, she's done an amazing job. We asked her to do some very difficult things for her to do, and had to coach her through them. She did them without fail, and she basically is now reaping the benefits. She wanted to get better, and you're well on the way to having a quality of life that she deserves.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so happy for you, Elaine. Now, our next candidate that we're going to go to, of course, is Jennifer. Now, Jennifer is a very young gal, so she has her mother here also because she needs the approval of the parent. So, Jennifer, if you'd go ahead and explain to our viewers what you came in with.
Well, this last winter was really hard on me, and because I have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and winter is usually really bad where I get really sore and inflamed and everything. And I was feeling so bad that I started to get depressed and everything, and I couldn't get up in the morning and go to school, and so they put me on homebound, so I'd do school at home. And then Dennis showed up at my door when I was the worst, which was totally amazing. And I was really surprised because I didn't really know that my mom had even signed me up for it, because she was telling me it was the first time she had ever watched your show, and there he was, and you guys were asking for candidates and everything, and you guys picked me.
Yeah.
So, and I went into this thinking, like, what am I to expect? I've been feeling like this since I was 3 years old, and I'm 17 right now. And I did my first treatment, and I have had problems with my shoulder, and I could fully lift my arm up above my head, and I haven't done that in years. And I've had much less pain, because I've had pain all over my body for years, and it's dramatically decreased, which is amazing. And after all the treatments, I just feel wonderful. So, and yeah, I can touch my toes now. I haven't done that in years either.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But thank you, you guys, so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And Dennis, if you'd like to comment with Jennifer's treatments.
Well, Jennifer is a very, very interesting case. I've seen a 180-degree change in her personality, her smile, her whole demeanor, and that's what this is all about. Is that, you know, she'll be able to have a quality of life that she so richly deserves, and everyone deserves to be able to move freely without pain at any age, and, you know, to be strapped down with where she was, you know, now the sky's the limit for her.
Especially 17 years old, you know,
Yeah,
what the rest of her life would have been like had she have not met
yeah.
you. And Jennifer, you have a cute little something that you want to read to Dennis?
Oh. I wrote him a card a while back, and I guess he's been telling a lot of people about it, because he thinks it's the coolest thing he's seen. And, well, like, I drew a little picture, and it said before, like, I was sad. It's just a little stick figure, and it was sad. And then after picture, I've got, like, biceps and everything, because this thing makes your muscles grow so fast. Like, I feel so strong and everything. And I said, ARP has changed my life, and thank you so much, Dennis. It seems like you have done more for me in a week than what my doctors haven't been able to do in years. And now I can look forward to living a pain-free life. So.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
Yeah.
And the picture that she has in there, the little stick person, she has one where there's no biceps and the other one with there's biceps. So I had to show that to a couple of professional football players. I said, see, this is what you guys can do.
We want to close it off with Mom, of course. And how are you feeling about all this now?
You know, from the moment I saw your show and I saw Dennis explain it, I went downstairs and I checked into it, and it all made sense to me. I just knew that he was onto something that was going to change her way of life. I just knew it. I was secretly hoping she would get picked, because I didn't know what else to do with her. For the first time in my life, after trying numerous things to help her get out of pain and everything, you know, I was really glad that this worked for her.
Yeah, and she was a little resistant.
She
We know
was.
at first.
Little anxiety, but that took care of that too. So
That's great. Wow. Good to know.